Yo, it's your boy Dctree, and this is Dctree-Nation, the channel on YouTube that covers hoops and heroes. And today we're talking hoops. We're talking the San Antonio Spurs, y'all. Man, we just picked up a win against the Bucks, and we needed that win badly, baby. Man, the Bucks kept cutting into the lead. I was nervous, man, but I'm so glad that we were able to pull it out with a nice team win, bruh. They got me running around the house like the nature boy tonight. Woo! And if you a fan of the channel, you already know, baby, when my boy Murray was in the fourth quarter hitting those shots and stuff, I was too hyped, man. When he hit that dagger three, all I could act like was Will Smith off of Bad Boys.
Now that's how you supposed to shoot. From now on, that's how you shoot.
And listen, we needed that win badly, y'all. And it was against the champs, bruh. I know all Spurs Nation is hype. More hype than Rocky and Groot was that time. Y'all get what I'm trying to say, man. We are hype right now. Spurs Nation, we are buzzing right now, baby. But before I jump too deep into it, if you like my content, please sub to the channel. And don't forget to hit that like button, because that helps me with the YouTube algorithm. And don't forget to hit that notification bell for more videos. Thank you so much for the continued support. Okay guys, I'm gonna jump straight into the 3 reasons, and one of the biggest reasons the Spurs were able to win tonight was because of Thaddeus Young. Thaddeus Young was the difference maker. He was the X factor for tonight's game. In my opinion, his presence on the floor was very felt. His size, his strength, you know, his IQ, basketball IQ was huge for us tonight. 10 points, 8 rebounds, and only 15 minutes of play. That is huge for the Spurs, and something we need from him consistently if we want to win some games. Now, I do understand why the Spurs weren't playing him before in the other games. I know some fans have been kind of mad about that, which I understand them being upset about that. But Thaddeus Young, he's an older player, but he's not quite past his prime. So you could package him to a team as a contender that's better for his career, and also it helps the Spurs probably pick up another, you know, first round pick or maybe a couple second round picks or something like that. So they probably was trying to figure out what they wanted to do with him, and they didn't want him to get hurt or pull a hamstring or something like that. So I'm guessing clearly, you know, they haven't found anything, so they're going to start playing him more often. So he's going to be able to give us that 10 points, 8 rebounds rather consistently, you know, and play more than 15 minutes a game. I can honestly see him starting for this team. You get what I'm saying? So we just have to wait and see how that's going to work out. McDermott is still out. I don't know how much longer he's going to be out, but I do like seeing McDermott in the starting lineup because he can shoot the 3 ball. So if I was Pop, I wouldn't mess with that formula because it's been working when McDermott has been healthy. But you can bring Thad Young off the bench and have him dominate with the second unit just like he did tonight, and that really changed the game because then you can rest Murray, you can rest White, you can rest other players, and then you can have a stronger surge in the fourth quarter. So man, I was happy to see Thad Young, and it's just talented players just make a difference. When they're talented, you could tell. It's just they don't have to work as hard for their shots. And I know my boy Pearl has been hooping. Shout out to him. No disrespect to him. But you could just tell with Thaddeus, the game came easier to him because he's more talented. The second reason why the Spurs were able to pick up this win tonight was because of Bryn Forbes, man. Getting that championship ring must have pumped him up because he was ready to go. He was aggressive, he was assertive, he was looking for his shot, and he had 16 points tonight. And ironically, he only made 1 3-point shot. And that's, to me, you know, I want him to shoot better from 3, don't get me wrong. He only made 1 out of 4. But to me, to still have 16 points, that's impressive for Bryn Forbes. You know, I love to see him do the floaters. I love to see him, you know, go into the paint, go into the mid-range. He was throwing the teams off. He was throwing the scouting report off, and he was able to get that extra step to the basket, to the cup, drive all the way to the hole. So he was showing his game, you know, was multifaceted tonight. You get what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, we want him to shoot threes. He's known for shooting threes, but basketball is a simple game when it comes to strategy. If you're not making the long range shots, you need to move in closer. It's as simple as that. Move in closer. And that's what he did tonight. Hey, my 3-point shot hasn't been falling for me. I've been shooting like 30-something%. And I'm going in for a higher percentage shot. And he did that tonight. And he really, he wasn't in there at the end of the game because it's hard to play him because his defense isn't up to par at the end of games. But man, he gave us a hell of a boost along with Thaddeus, that middle portion of the game, making some big time baskets for us. So props to Forbes. I've been critical of him. Everyone's been critical of him, but he came to play tonight. And the third and final reason why we won the game tonight is the combination of DJ and Derek White. Derek White started off the game very hot. Man, people are joking on the last video that maybe he watched my video and came out motivated. I hope that's the case, man. I could use the publicity, man. Anyway, he came out blazing in the first quarter, 14 points in the first quarter, hitting all his threes, looking really healthy, really good. He kind of cooled off for the rest of the game. He did end with 17 points, around 4 assists, a block. So that's a game that's a good game from Derek. Although he wasn't really there in the fourth quarter, we won the game, so I can forgive that. That's what I want from him. 17 points per game. That's a fair amount for a guy that can shoot and score like he can, okay? He's still a little shaky from the 3-point line. He went on to miss, I think, his last 5 threes. So he still has to work on that consistency. But the whole team has to work on that. DJ has to work on that, okay? DJ came to play in the fourth quarter. I love the fact that he stayed aggressive throughout the game and he was picking his spots. The backboard shot, man, I was talking to my dog Clan, the Spurs fan, about this on his channel not too long ago. The lost art of the backboard shot. And here comes Murray in a tight game against the champs. He goes to that backboard shot just to get one to fall. And once that fell, he was able to get all the way to the cup. He was able to hit the mid-range shot. And then, of course, he was able to hit that dagger 3 that was huge for this team and actually hit some free throws. He had me nervous because he missed his first one, but he made 3 out of 4 free throws in the fourth quarter. So, again, I love to see Derek White succeed. I love to see my dog Murray succeed because we need them both. They combined for like 40 points tonight, combined for like 15 assists as well. Murray has 3 steals. White's defense has been bananas, okay? Percentage-wise, drawing charges. So, man, I'm happy with what I saw tonight. All right, guys, that's it for this one. Happy to get a win against the champs, man. Very satisfying win for this team. I know it was a good boost for our young players, man. And I hope we just use this momentum the right way and go into the next game getting better each game. Man, it's fun watching these guys play, man. We're not the champions. We're not the champion contenders that we've been in the past. But man, I love watching this team play. So much heart, so much energy, man. Awesome. Go Spurs, go. All right, guys, that's it for this one. Check me out in the other videos. Don't forget about that superhero playlist. Just saw a crazy My Hero Academia movie. Check out that video. And I will catch you in the comments. Peace.